Hello everyone, I am JoeHova. Welcome back to Foundation. It's been a while since we played this game. It's a lot of fun. City builder and with a unique style, a little cartoony, but I really enjoy it. There's been an update. There's a lot of new features, so I wanted to do another series. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're playing on the Hills map. There are lots of different maps in the workshop that you can download. I've got a couple of those, but I've got those disabled so that maybe we can get some achievements. But you can see this map, there is no source of water. We are landlocked, so that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. And I've been looking around, and it looks like I want to start here in this area. We've got iron close by. We've got some food. It's up on a hill, but there's this relatively flat area out here where maybe I can start my village. So let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Go ahead and unpause and buy this land. All right, so now we have to have a village center. And I'm going to put this as close down to the bottom as I can. So let's see here. Village center. How far down can I get it? It's like right there. That'll be good enough. I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn this UI down as well. It's a little bulky. Do that here in the general settings. There we go. So we've got our little town center, and you can see we've got people already in the village. It's kind of hard to see because of all the trees. So we're going to need to place a lumber camp. Get this started. And we need to clear out this whole area here, so we'll just throw the lumber camp down right there. We'll also need a gathering hut, because our people need food. We'll do that as well. But remember, before we can do any of this, there's a couple things we have to do first. We have to tell our people that we want some of them to be builders. So we'll start with 3 builders. Right. We got our gathering hut going. Got our wood lumber camp going as well. Okay. Let's paint this for extraction. It's still kind of weird to me that you have to do this. Seems like they would extract automatically. I never see a situation where I don't want to extract from an area, but maybe that'll come up. I don't know, I'm pretty new to this game. If you know something that I don't, feel free to let me know in the comments below. You can see one of the coolest things about this game is the people create their own little roads once they start walking through. Alright, so we're also going to need stone. Let's go ahead and get a stone cutter camp started. Right there, I'll plop it right down on top of that stone. We got gathering hut, we've got our wood chopping area. And let's go ahead and speed this up. And let these people get to work. Let's meet our villagers. So we got Harry, Victoria, Richard, Jacques, Oswald, Thomas, Mary, and Lily. Hopefully we'll get a lot more of those. Okay, so let's go ahead and put somebody to work. We're going to tell it unemployed only, and Joaquez is working as a gatherer. We'll also assign villagers to be woodcutters. It's going to be Lily and Marie. And we need to do a sawmill. In order to open up our first trade, we're going to need sawmill. And now it wants us to have a granary as well. So we'll go ahead and throw down the granary. And we got to be careful. We got to make sure that these green arrows stay open so people can actually get in there. So we'll put that right on the road there. There we go. And we'll build a well. And I'm going to build that right on top of that town center. Right there. All right. And can we name this place yet? Yeah, we can. This is going to be Hovaton. Welcome everyone to Hovaton. How about that? Hobatown, Hoboton, whatever you want to call it. All right, so you see our next thing is to build the granary, assign a transporter to a granary. So get that going as well. These people are busy working. They're doing a good job. Look at that, almost there. We need stone, so that means we're going to have stone cutters. We can get 2 of those because stone is pretty heavily needed early game. This game is beautiful. It's funny because it's a little cartoony, but it has its own style for sure. You can see at this angle how hilly this place actually is. What do we got here? This is Thomas. He's working on rocks. 22-year-old male. So we'll try to keep an eye on our villagers. Keep up with their lives, see how they're doing here. But right now I'll let them work a little bit until we get a little further along. What we got? Oh, we're almost there at the granary here. Need a few more stone. You can see I'm going to stretch out in this area right down here. That's going to be a beautiful place. But they have made it a little bit more difficult. Look at these menus have changed slightly. I like the interface better. So we're going to need 10 newcomers to open a warehouse, which is going to be necessary to do trade. We'll work on that. Looks like our granary, oh, not quite done. Get those rocks, boys. We got Oswald there. These are also taking rocks over here to build my sawmill. And what does our population look like? Yep, everybody's got a job at this point. Everybody's working. Now, previously this game, people would already be trying to join the village, but they've made it a little bit more difficult, and you have to achieve a certain level before that's going to happen. All right, the granary is there, but as you can see, I don't have anybody available to work at the granary, so I'm going to have to take one of these people, a builder, and I'm going to turn him into a transporter. That's Richard. He now works at the transporter at the granary. And I'm going to open this up for berries. There you go. So we've completed that quest as well. So build a well, build a market. So we're going to have to build a market. Let's get that going here. I'm going to try to get this down as close as I can. So markets right there. And I like this new interface. Look at all the menus have changed. It looks really good. So I'm going to put the market right here. I'm going to turn it, holding down control and rotating. I'm going to put it right here in the center. And I'm going to put a blue tint on that right there. Start that construction. And also, we need somebody to work here. But again, we don't have any villagers available. No one's moved in yet. So let's get one of our stone cutters and turn him into a carpenter. There you go. So Oswald, you're now a carpenter. I'm not sure why that's not assigning him. There you go. Just took a minute to figure out where his new place was. All right, the well has been built. That's good. Our market is under construction. And of course, we'll have to have one of these villagers be a market trader as well. You can see early game, we only have 8 villagers. Quite a push, and we're losing 4 on our income at this point as well. Okay, so let's get a marketeer. We're going to trade for berries. This is when our money will start coming in. And we need a trader. So back to the list of people here. I'm thinking I'm going to take one of these builders, since we're not going to be building at the very moment. Make that a marketer. There we go. And so Victoria now works at the market. And so we have to raise our happiness from 56 up to 100. But I think now that they're getting food, that's not going to be super duper difficult. Once we get these planks up to 20, then we can open up our first trades. See 20 planks right there. We've almost got it up. And once we get it to 100, then we should be able to get new villagers coming in, I think. So I haven't played this new update. You see Victoria's just waving, hey, people, I've got food here. All right, there we are. So we've still got some stuff that they're working on, but we will trigger the immigration wave. One person already decided to join our village. So that's excellent. So have we opened up? Okay, we still haven't opened up the ability to put houses down yet. Let's see what this looks like. All right, we got 2 bling. For this guy, we need 10 newcomers before we can open up the warehouse. And, all right, so what we need to focus on is food and planks right now. So let's do that. We've got another guy working here. Oh, we got something. The kingdom recognizes your efforts in establishing your settlement. I am but your humble servant. Good. Okay, so now they want housing. Yes, they do. Where are we going to put it? That's the only trick. Let's just make something small right now in a less than desirable part of town. These people need, you know, somewhere to live. So we're just going to put some people back here on top of this hill. Nothing fancy, nothing too special. Don't have any army yet. Can we do a Lord's Manor? Let's see here. All right, I'm going to need 10 serfs in order to get my wooden keep. My first thing is my 10 newcomers. I don't have any as of yet. But they want me to build a Lord's Manor and then unlock the warehouse. Okay. Man, this is a lot to do in one small, tiny little area. Let's go ahead and try it, though. Lord's Manor. We'll just make it small. Right here in this area. We'll be in the woods. Let's give them a door. That will satisfy what we're doing here. All right, so people are joining the village. Let's get those people working. There's Grace. Have anybody else we can assign here? No, so if we look at our chart here, let's do it by job. Okay, 2 woodcutters, 2 stonecutters, 1 builder. So far, so good. We'll just wait for that Lord's Manor to be built. Houses are being constructed back here in the back. So that's good. And we're actually making a little bit of money. But the people are going to want a church as well. So, rustic church. Oh, Splendor has unlocked new. Let's see. Ah, the warehouse. Nice. Boom. We needed that. So, let's get that going first. I'm going to put the warehouse down by this guy. Because eventually it will be for logging. We'll put him right there. Let's use that guy. And we get 1 free territory. Okay, this is awesome. This is what I'm looking for. So we'll go to the territory map. We'll unlock. Let's unlock this guy. It's got food on it. I thought I said I got a free territory. Did I miss something there? Well, it's certainly not giving it to me, so maybe I read that incorrectly. That's a bummer. I was looking forward to that. Oh, we can unlock our trade route. Ah, that's where we get our free territory. Excellent. So let's go ahead and trade for tools. We're going to buy those until we get an inventory of 10. We're also going to buy cloth until we get an inventory of 10. And we will sell above 20 of those guys right there. Let's sell stone. We don't have that yet, but let's sell stone above 20 also. All right. Very good. But we got to get that warehouse built. Well, while we're waiting, let's see what our people are doing in homes here. We've got Oswald and Marie. They live there in a low desirable house. We've got Victoria and Harry that live there. Richard and Joaquez live here. And Thomas and Lily. Hey, look at this. Look, we got our first gay couple. How sweet. Okay. So we're still building. The Lord's Manor is coming up. And still working on that warehouse. We got to have builders. We got a couple unemployed folks here, so let's go ahead and assign one to a builder. And let's get another one to that berry production. We certainly need that. Not sure why that was paused there. I must have hit something wrong. Yeah, so far so good. Village is coming out. Oh, my free territory. Booyah! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I always forget to do this, so let's get our extraction going. Throw that all in there. All right. So we can start more gatherers down here. Another logging camp as well. We got to get more people before that's going to happen. So looks like somebody else just moved in. Let's go ahead and get these woodcutters going. Whoops. No, not yet. You see all of our people have jobs. What I could do is provide a little bit more housing. Oh, we're going to get our first envoy here. See what he wants. He wants fish. Well, you're not going to get fish on this map, my friend. I do apologize. Let us... There's going to be a very industrial area up here. People in this new update, they do like to live close to their jobs. We're going to have gatherers down here at some point. Is the Lord's Manor done? Ooh, it is. Let's go ahead and provide the Great Hall. And we need to promote a villager to a serf. Now, they may do that automatically. There's a new promotion chain in this new update. And the warehouse is done. Good. Can we have... Yes, Lewis. And we are going to put tools here. There we go. We're also going to put in planks. We're selling those as well. We'll put in our polished stone, even though we're not making that yet. And cloth. There we go. So at the end of the month, we will promote a villager, and that will give us our last in this quest here. Set up your first trade route. Well, I've already done that. Yep, trade. So they will buy food here, berries. They'll buy polished stone. They'll buy planks. They'll also buy wine. I'm a long way away from wine at this point. Unless it's the whining I'll do about certain things I don't like about the game. There won't be many of those. I'm really enjoying this. So we got another villager that passed by, decided, hey, this looks like a good place to live. Let's mosey on down there. It's funny because you got to wait for them. This is the road into town, so you got to wait for them to come all the way to the town center in order for them to get there. You made it yet? Doesn't look like he's made it in. He decided to join, but got a long walk. Oh, here he comes. Can't choose him yet. Oh, it's a female. Welcome to the village. And this level 3, man, she's really humping it down that road. Okay, so who's our new villager? Jane. Congratulations, James. You have a new job. You're a forager. All right. Look at this. Just getting started, and the village is coming along nicely. See, what I really need is some more woodcutters. But we're still making some cash. Happiness could be a little better. We don't have any warnings, so that's good. Alright, it's about time for a church. So, looking at this, the village is going to go this way, so I'm going to put the church right here on this road. So let's do this. Let's say rustic church. I love this mechanic in this game. This kind of building is really, really nice. So we're going to put it right on the side of the road, just inside of my territory, so that my people can get in and out of the building. We give it a door here, right on the front, and we'll give it a small bell tower right on the back here. And we'll raise this up to right there. So that'll be our church. We'll start that construction. Oh, we need to put someone up to a serf, so we've got level 2s here. Alright, I've completed that quest. We get more money for serfs, so let's do as many as we can. There we go. And we've unlocked some new territory as well. Okay, so they want me to build an army. Let's see what we've unlocked. Ooh, the wooden keep. That is what I was looking for. Excellent. Okay, so we shall allow you to establish an outpost in your territory. As such, you will be able to participate in military campaigns. Okay. Tell His Majesty that I will comply with his royal request. And then we need to build a keep. Let's do that. And there are all kinds of new stuff here for the military, which I'm happy to see. Military was kind of lame in the last one, so we'll put this outpost up here. We'll give it a door there. We'll give it a topper, right, like so. And we'll give them some training dummies, because I think you can actually train up your military. I keep hitting space to go up on the camera. That's what I keep pausing it. And if you hold down shift, you can build the same thing over again. So we'll start that construction there. Alright, so that's coming up really nice. And what is our population looking like? Still nobody unemployed. That's good. But I do want to go ahead and build a couple more things, even though I don't have the people for them. I'm going to do another lumber camp over here to clear out these trees. I'm going to do a forester camp over here, so that I can have a logging industry. I'm going to build a stone mason hut right there in order to do polished stone. And I think that's it. I think that's good for now. Haven't been called any battles. We don't have an army yet. Alright. Oh yeah, gathering hut. And I want another gathering hut right here. We'll put it right on the edge here. Like so. Alright, so now we just need to allow people to move into town. Have I got any new people yet? No, not yet. 2 builders, a carpenter, 3 foragers, that's good. Stone cutters, transporters. Why do I have... Oh, 1 transporter for the granary, 1 for the warehouse, and then 2 woodcutters. Alright, we got another person joining the village. Of course, they have to join way over here. So one weird thing about choosing this part of the map, that's the edge of the map there where they're coming in. You can see this is our new villager. Got another female coming in, looks like. Yeah, they added new female faces. One thing here, let's look at this. You can get real tight in on this game. Isn't that cool? Just follow her right into town. I don't think there's a first-person option in this game. Maybe there isn't. I don't know about it, but this is pretty much first-person. You can see the church is going up right here. And as we come into town, we're just looking at the dirt here. There you go. And I paused it again. All right. So our new gal's gonna need a job. And there's plenty of building opportunities right now. But I think the woodcutter's not full, so let's go ahead and get a woodcutter. There you go. Emily with an IE. All right, people, well, that's about all the time I have for this first episode of Foundation Series 2, Episode 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Maybe consider subscribing. Tell your friends. We're going to do a whole series here. We're going to get this population built up. So keep watching. Stay tuned. Until next time, my name's JoeHova, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.